Country Club Invitational is an annual and exclusive Pro-Am tournament. This is our special feature on the highly anticipated event, which is known for its generous prize money. We are starting off our coverage in day 3, so let's go to the golf course and see some action. We are at the 6th hole, which is a par 3 and has 204 yards from the goal tees. Wind is blowing like there's no tomorrow, which really is affecting the players' putting. And it also doesn't help that the greens are hard and fast. ICTSI-backed Canlubang bet Mark Fernando is putting on the other side of the green. And he's using a belly putter, which is not common. But the result is great from where he was. The funky-looking Marvin Dumandan is putting for a birdie. And he just missed it by a millimeter. Pendleton scholar Dottie Ardina is so far the best amateur scorer for this tournament. And this par putt will keep her at a 2-over score for the tournament. The championship flight is approaching the green. Angel Oque made that look easy, but he had a very small landing area. What a shot from the Asian Tour player. John Ardrates is struggling with a 5-over score after 6 holes. The pressure of playing in a championship flight might be getting to him. Juvic Pagunsan is running second after 6 holes at even par total. And here are the final scores for day 3 of the Country Club Invitational.
Golf action reaches a fever pitch today as professional and amateur golfers set their sights on the top prize. With all this talent loaded in one tournament, I guarantee you a classic ending for this one. Here are some highlights from today. It's day 3 of the Country Club Invitational and the action gets hotter by the minute. Top Gun golfers are all here, including Asian Tour regular Angel Oque, 2-time champion Juvic Pagunsan, defending champion Artemio Murakami, and a lot more. On round 3, Angel Oque left quite a mark, building on his consecutive 68s from the first 2 rounds. Everyone wanted to see if defending champion Artemio Murakami can secure his title by ranking second on day 3 with a score of 72. Best placed amateur Dottie Ardina represents as she places third with a score of 74. There's still a lot more on this side of the course, so let's see who's vying for the prize on day 4.
Up next, the final day of the championship, and we are starting off here in the front 9.
Golf is exciting. are on our fourth day, the final day of the championship, and we are starting off here in the front line. Currently, it's still Angelo Ke leading the pack at 3 under par for the championship and even par for today. Following him is Artemio Murakami with 2 over par for today and 5 over for the championship. But anything can happen. It's still a long way to go, so let's see more of the action in the golf course.
With the pin tucked on the far right side of the green, it's impossible for players to land their balls near this whole location since they are teeing off from the gold tees and are stymied from the trees. Frankie Minyoza showed us a very good example on how to do an ideal shot for this hole, not going for the pin, but just the middle of the green. Great estimate of distance considering the greens here in TCC have been very fast. Same play from the child wonder, Dottie will learn from Frankie Minyoza's putt. It will break from left to right, and the speed should be the only thing in her mind. Great experience for Dottie to play with a legend like Frankie, who used to be the #1 golfer in the Philippines and has won multiple championships in the past. Great shot from Angelo Ke, and a par in this hole is good. Looks like the wind is starting to pick up since it's that time of the day. Murakami getting out with a par. Birdies are not to be expected in this hole because of the pin position. Great up and down from our cool dude Marvin Dumandan, who had the most difficult shot in the flight. The wind is blowing hard. Pin placement in this hole is a few yards from the left edge. There's a good chance that players who will be going for it will get a birdie. But it's another story if they land short, since they will need to battle the mound in front of the pin. His second shot was way left, needing him to flop his approach over the bunkers and land softly. He made that look really easy. Mark's approach was really short, so he has to battle it out with the mound. Lengthy par putt, and he missed it on the low side. It's a close match for the amateurs. Mark caught up with Dottie. She needs to sink this badly. Dottie is struggling with her putting while Mark is in the zone. Down the wire finish in the amateur division. Most pin placements are tucked near the bunkers and are a few steps away from the edges of the greens. But that isn't the only hurdle in this hole, since the wind is blowing at what seems to be full speed. Let's see how they do in this very challenging hole. First day leader John Ardrates is struggling with the conditions and needs to hold this putt to finish in the top 10. Juvic is playing very well at 1 under par, and this will bring him to 2 under if he sinks this makeable birdie putt. Dottie was in the same side where Mark was. So far, she isn't playing a good round. She's currently at 7 over par. Angelo is already even for the championship, just 4 strokes up from Vic Pacunsan. Artemio is 5 over for the day, and from where he is, we have never seen any putts go in the hole because of the huge undulation. Let's see if he can make it. Great try from the defending champion who set a record in this tournament last year. That was a great putt by Marvin, trying to finish real strong. And now the gentlemen finish off with a gentlemanly gesture. Really good fight for all of them. And here are the final scores for the Country Club Invitational of 2010.